All right. Welcome, everyone. And we will let everybody build in tonight. So, we've got a good show
As
for
always.
you all. And,
We hope.
and we always do. This
Yeah.
is true. We are waiting for Mr. Quentin Zahn to pop into the green room, and once he's in, we'll bring him on. But in the meantime, let's talk some Elmwood.
Oh man, Elmwood was crazy this time around.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
so many great deals, so many great finds. Uh, Great help as always, setting up, tearing down. I think we had what was it, 203 through the door?
210.
210. Sorry. Yeah, that was a great show. It was a really good time. The weather was absolutely amazing. Not what's currently going on outside. Uh, I mean, it was like 70 on Monday with like record highs, and now we're supposed to get anywhere between 3 to 7 inches of snow tonight. So, and it is snowing quite rapidly out there. So, but other than
Nebraska
that, it is Nebraska.
Nebraska weather decided to show itself.
Yeah,
I thought it was great. I mean, there were so many firsts or new things that happened out of this past Elmwood show. Number one, 210 is the highest number of people I think we've had out there for a show.
I think you're right.
The split the pot was the highest it was ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Troy and Becky said this is probably the best they've had sales wise for them since we've been out there. So they were extremely happy. Hey, Jim, how's the weather out there? Has it started to get bad out there yet?
Good evening, Jim.
So that was really good. I have to say hats off to the entire crew and everybody who helped.
Mm-hmm.
I was out celebrating my anniversary, so I felt guilty for not being out there, but unintended, family
We held
first.
it down.
Yeah.
We held her down.
You guys did a great job, actually.
It went smooth. I liked it.
Hey, James, how are you tonight? Thanks
What's
for
up,
popping
James?
in. James
Thanks
was
for all
a
your
big
help this weekend too.
So the cool thing about our show was that, we still had, 4 or 5 people were on the waiting list, and it's unfortunate that they couldn't get set up in there. But, I'm very happy about that. It's promising that we have a wait list that people want to come, and they're coming from Kansas and Missouri and Iowa and Nebraska and Kansas to come to our show. It makes things really good for Omaha, yeah, and for the collectors as well. So it should be good to go. I mean, Omaha is going to be off the chain, I think.
I think it's going to be as well. I'm excited. I always like that show. It's always a great time. What's up, Rodney?
8 inches,
Jeff?
Jim. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, Rodney. Hey, Jeff. So, as far as Omaha goes, we do have the place pretty much nailed down. We just have to give the money to hold the deposit. Mm-hmm. So you will be seeing that as well. It is April 26th.
That's like 2 weeks after we get back from Dallas.
Yeah, that's pretty much right after we get back from Dallas as well. And so, we do like to hang out with each other. That's about all I can say. And then from there, what else? I don't know what else to say about the Omaha show. Day after your birthday. Awesome. Q is going to be ready in 5 minutes, folks. So we'll just kind of talk a little bit about the Elmwood show. What was your guys' great finds here for tonight?
I mean, I was pretty excited to find this one.
Yeah.
Which I will be liberating later tonight.
Nice. For myself, this is probably the one I was most excited to get as well. There's a lot of childhood memories here. So thanks to Ken Dotson and A&J Toys for coming and having those new cases as well. Fireman's Place.
Just have to wait and find out.
You have to wait and see. You know, like you're not thinking wrong there. You're not thinking wrong. Okay. As far as what's going on this weekend, there is a great show out in Des Moines this weekend. Those folks have worked really, really hard to get things going and set up. Yeah. So we'll have to give them some.
Yeah, Jeff, you scored on that one. I'm a little jealous on that one. That's one car I'd definitely like to add to my to the carded collection. That one's pretty cool.
And yeah, I Donnie had that, and I think he scored that. Unless there was a second one, I know Donnie had one.
I think that's where his came from.
But yeah, Jeff, I saw that and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You don't see those very often. So congrats on that one as well. Des Moines, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I think every show that they do each time gets better and better. So that's cool that we get to go out there, support them. Good people.
Yep. Yeah, it was go ahead.
Oh, no. The only thing I was going to say about the Des Moines show was that they are having a live meeting on Friday. So if you are a member and you're on this side of the river, please watch especially if you're a vendor, please watch the live video. They have some announcements on some things that they're doing. So please give that their support as they would do that for us. Okay, go ahead. There's your public service.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I'm looking forward to Des Moines. Hopefully that the snow is gonna cooperate and we can get out there with no issues. It's just Des Moines is always a great time. It is a great show, and you know, great vendors. And then the greatest thing is it's not always the same vendors. So sometimes you will find stuff that you haven't seen before. I know that I have been hunting for cars for years and literally been to 4 or 5 conventions looking for those cars, and I found some of them in Des Moines. So you never know what you're going to find. I mean, I have amazing finds from the Des Moines show, and I'm very proud to have a lot of those cars in my collection. Everybody's great up there. It's a great time. The food is good. You know, the vendor, the location is great. It's easy to get to. It's off the interstate just a smidge, like a block or 3. I mean, it works out really well. So yeah, if you got the time and the roads are not too terrifying, you know, and there's a few people that want to go. I mean, Lloyd's carpool, it's really not that long of a drive. It's you'll be there before you know it. So, you know, you can talk about what you're looking for all the way up and then what you got all the way back. So there's built-in conversations when it comes to these out-of-town shows like that. So
yep,
definitely, if you're up for a road trip, try it.
They have good food too. They have a good snack bar. And also, they're also doing a food drive this time. So if you can bring a canned good item, please bring it. It's supporting both the club and the church. So that's something they're trying to get into. It's awesome that they're wanting to do that. So please bring a canned food item or whatever they list on the live feed tomorrow. So to support that. So we're just waiting on Q to pop in here, folks. And then we'll get started on his show that's coming up with his brother Joe up in Lennox, not this weekend, but the weekend after that, the 28th. It'll be our first time up in that area in a while, and I'm looking forward to it. There's some folks we haven't seen in a long, long time, and I really would like to reconnect with them. Speaking of which, there he is right on time. We're going to add him to the stage here, Mr. Quentin Zahn. How are you? Q,
I'm doing. Can you guys
hear me? Yes, we can hear you. We can't see you. There is another person sitting there with you. And who is that, Q? That's your partner?
A little bit cuter than Joe.
A little bit cuter than Joe. First of all, Q, thank you for coming on tonight. thank you for letting us have the opportunity to help promote your show.
We've missed
Yeah.
it a while, and Joe and I have just had stuff going on, and Joe's bowling leagues and everything else, and me doing all kinds of other stuff. It's just been hard to make it to shows. So I apologize.
That's all right,
okay.
man.
It's okay. We know life gets in the way sometimes, and there's just other things that are a little bit more important than little toy cars. But we're glad that we're coming up, and we're glad that you invited us to come. So why don't you give us the who, what, when, where, and why of your show?
Who, what, when, where, why? February 28th. So that'll be a Saturday show. It's going to be a variety show. So we have about, right now, 88 tables sold. And Joe wanted me to have 80. I wanted 100, but we were trying to make it fit just perfect. So I told Joe we were going to settle at 90. So we have a couple other kids that want to set up too with cards. But the show is probably going to be, we'll say, 50% cars. Then the rest of that other half will be Pokemon cards, sports cards, vintage racing clothing, and other stuff. She'll be making bracelets and Real Rider earrings, of course. This is my said.
Nice.
And it will be right across from my house at Prosper Event Hall in Lennox, South Dakota.
Awesome.
Very nice.
What time does the show start, and what time does the show end?
Well, we're starting it at 10. So Friday, we're going to have all of our vendors be able to start setting up at noon on Friday. Our table layout, well, like I said, we have 7 10 by 10 spots we're going to put on the back wall. Anybody that had a single table, we're going to put on the sides. And anybody that had more than one table, we're going to clamshell them up a little bit different than a regular show that you go to. So they'll be able to have a pretty much 360 around all their tables.
Nice.
Okay, great. I like it. Very nice. So you said 10 to 3. If they can't make it on Friday, can they come Saturday morning to set up? And what time?
Saturday morning will be fine too. I think Joe put on the flyer 7 to 10 just for setup, but like I said, I live right across the road, so we can make things happen. And if things keep rolling with everybody coming to the show, we'll stay open later as long as anybody wants. We're gonna have food there. We'll have drinks there. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Do you have any like door prizes or 50/50s or?
We have a guy that's right here with N2NT Nerd to Nerd Trading. He'll be donating, I believe, maybe some action figures and some comic books. We got graded Pokemon cards. We have some supers for grabs. So yes, there will be door prizes.
Nice.
Awesome.
As long as you stay with us all day.
Well, we'll be there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
And right now, this is Faith's parents own our venue. So after we're done with our little interview, we're going to show you where we're actually going to be setting everything up at.
Oh, nice.
A walk around is awesome. Yeah, we like that. That's a great idea. So,
and to show Joe's and my new stuff that we're going to be bringing to this show, just a little sneak peek.
I think that's fair.
Sounds good.
How's the diecast world been up in Sioux Falls? It's been a hot minute. So,
how should I say it? It's the diecast world everywhere. It's what's hot is hot. What's not is not. The scalpers keep on scalping those pegs, and the collectors keep on trying.
This is true.
That pretty much sums that up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. You're not wrong. No. Have you found anything that's you've added to your collection that you've been really, really happy to get?
Let's see. It's almost been about a year now since I added that one pure gray piece, which would have been that 2005 59 Cadillac treasure hunt with the black interior. That's probably been my greatest achievement in the last year.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is an amazing one. It's one I don't have yet. So congratulations on that.
For that one for about 6 years, and I finally found that one.
Nice.
Yes.
That is definitely up there on the Grail list. So.
See, and it goes back with me. A lot of this newer stuff to me is just really hard for me to get into because it seems like there's just a different color new casting, or how should I say it? Not a new casting, just a different car in the same series or a different series, and they just keep doing it. I'm a black wall guy. I love black walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like there were so many variations, so many different things that Hot Wheels was even able to do in 2006 when we had the first edition series, or the new models, we should say. And we had 7 different colors and 7 different rims. And then we had Faster Than Evers, and we had a totally different, everything different from then to now, I feel.
Yeah. Okay. I got a question for Miss Faith. Yeah. Okay. Are you said you're making Real Rider earrings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much are they going to cost for folks?
Well, I think they're going to be like costing $5 or so.
$5.
Yeah.
Not
And
bad.
these are not bad. And these are handmade by you?
Yes, they are.
Handmade by Faith, folks. All right. We are taking questions for Q and Faith as well. And Faith, where are you going to be set up? Are we going to see your little spot here in a little bit when we do the tour?
Yes, you will.
Awesome.
Cool. Can't wait.
During the show, not during the tour. It's kind of not set up right now.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
So
We'll get it.
like I kind of explained how we wanted to set up everything for the show, but I also don't want to have it to where all Hot Wheel people are in one corner, all card people are here. Everybody's kind of split up. So we have an upstairs where the card people will be able to bring their stuff because it's a lot lighter than everything that a lot of us bring.
Mm-hmm.
So the cards might be upstairs for the most part, but I think we're going to kind of try to interact everybody with each other, so we're just not segregated into small groups or little cliques.
Yeah, that's
I
actually
like
a
that.
great idea. Because we've been to quite a few shows where some of the ones down in Kansas are a full scale variety kind of shows where you'll have everything from the action figures to the Pokemon cards to everything along those lines. And it's great because it's not just Hot Wheel, they actually move them around. And the neat thing is I have bought Pop Funkos from shows. I have bought just random action figure stuff from shows. So I actually collect a little bit of everything. So it's always kind of nice to have those options to be able to get something that you may be looking for that you may not know you needed at the time. So that's neat. I like that idea.
Exactly.
I think a lot of things are going to catch a lot of different people's eyes than what they're normally used to.
Very nice.
That's good. Because I'm looking at your backdrop there, I'm seeing cars and sneakers and tools, and it's a little bit of everything up there.
So, like I said, Joe did he was busy tonight. That's why he couldn't make it with the two of us, but he's done a great job of trying to make this a diverse variety show. I don't even like calling it a variety show. I like calling it just a collector show.
There you go.
I think that's a good way to do it. Now, I've been kind of hesitant to ask this question because it goes back to the old days. Do you think there's a chance that we could do a Super Sunday?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm liking that.
Good to hear.
Hughes likes opening supers. He doesn't collect a lot, but Hughes got still a little handful of supers that we can still open.
All right.
Okay.
We'll bring some goodies with us to liberate. So
I know our show's on Saturday, but you know what? Maybe it will be a
Super Saturday.
if you guys are staying in town, we're gonna have to do it Sunday. We're gonna have to go out for breakfast. You know how it goes.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know yet, though.
It's gonna depend on my work schedule, but we'll have to see.
Well, we'll make it work.
All right. Mr. Mike Jones wants to know what's one item you're hoping to find at the show today or this weekend, Q?
What do I want to find?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a hard one. I would probably say if I could find some nice Sky Show red lines, I'd probably really like that, or even the airplanes.
There you go.
Nice.
And we're
Now,
excited
Miss Faith.
Mike come to the show.
What's that?
Oh,
What was that? You broke up there.
I said we're excited to see Mike coming to the show and setting up.
Oh yes,
As
most
in, like,
definitely.
Super Mike?
No, Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mike's a good guy. We've been hanging out with him like every weekend for a while. So yeah.
There's so many Mikes, sometimes it gets confusing. Now, Miss
be here with us too.
Oh, good.
Good. Can't wait
Good.
to see some Mike. He's good people.
I'm
Now,
just
Miss-
glad we have people setting up from Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota, Kentucky, and
Ooh.
well, where else do we have people? There's like 5 or 6 different states. Like that.
Nice.
Wow.
That's. I wanted to make this show right. That's why I think it took Joe and I so long to actually think about it and put this together, so it will be right for everybody.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good to see that you guys are doing something. I think it's been a long time in the coming. I know we talked about it a long time ago, and I'm very happy for both you and Joe to be seeing you out here doing that. Now, Miss Faith, is there anything that you're looking for this weekend?
Well, kind of just looking for some fun, whatever. Yeah,
All right,
It's
then.
fun. I like that idea.
good selling.
Okay. All right. Brent, you got any questions? Because I feel like I've asked all the questions so far.
I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, and do you guys have a Facebook page for the show that we can add on? Because I think
Zahn Brothers Extravaganza. I know my sign's backwards from what it is, actually. But yeah, Zahn Brothers Extravaganza at Prosper, February 28th at 10 to 3. Setup is noon on Friday to whenever, and from, we'll say, 6 o'clock Saturday morning to our showtime. Free admission, which I'm pumped about because we're going to have a lot of people through the door.
Okay.
And we've got Prosper putting it on with us, Nerd to Nerd Trading, Zahn Brothers Diecast, and Make It My Design, which does all Joe's race car wraps and all of our signage for us.
Nice. So let's see here.
Are you ready for a tour?
yeah.
Yeah, we can do a tour. We're going mobile, folks. Here we go.
So that's our front door, and we'll come in, and
Wow.
we're going to have, like I said, on this back wall. Where am I even going? Oh, where am I at? I'm over here.
That's okay.
Okay. Our back wall over here will be our single people that have single tables. If we keep going over, this will be our 10 by 10 spots. Over here will be any more one tables. We'll put everybody that is over one table in clamshells right through here. Over here, we're going to have probably cards a little bit, or probably the vintage clothing people so they can bring their racks in easy. We have the upstairs where our cards will be. Like I said, it's easier for them to go up and down without bringing totes and totes. We got the bar over there, which we'll be selling hamburgers, pop, drinks. What else do we have? Brats, maybe some other smoked meat. And yeah, we have a nice, huge venue.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So Jeff wants to know if there's a way he can place an order for Real Rider earrings. And then probably one of us will come pick up, or maybe they can get mailed. And if so, can he just reach out to you, Q, or how can he do that?
That's totally fine. Just get a hold of me on Facebook at Quentin Zahn or Zahn Brothers Diecast. And from there, we will figure out color, shape, form, white walls, whatever you need.
Perfect.
Very nice.
Okay. And what city was this in again?
It's in
Lennox,
Lennox.
South Dakota. So we're about 10 miles south of Sioux Falls.
Okay, perfect. Off of I-29, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. So let's continue with the tour here.
Okay, here's just a little, like I
Ooh.
said, we're going to bring up something rather than black or than supers and premiums this time. We're going to bring a nice little variety of some minty black walls.
Oh, wow.
And they are
Oh.
all beautiful cards.
Oh,
And some steering rigs.
Woo.
Unpunched.
Oh, wow.
wow.
We got a
That's-
birthday party here this weekend, so that's why we're kind of got all the games and just a few tables set up right now.
No, that's okay.
That's a great venue.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Rodney's eyes is popping out. Yeah, you guys, you did good there. Awesome job.
That's a neat facility right there.
Awesome.
Yeah, the steering rigs are definitely catching a lot of attention there, Q.
I kind of figured they would.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's what we want to see. Now, if we could just pay those prices that are on the stickers,
Right.
you know?
Wouldn't that be nice? $5.90 or
I
what's
know.
that? $4.97 and $2.27. I don't think I can even go to Hy-Vee anymore and buy a car for $127.
No,
No,
you-
100% you cannot. No, the Hy-Vees are like $3, like almost $1.99 or $3. Like they're like 2 for $5 sometimes, and it's like still not worth it.
ridiculous.
The only time I tend to bring anything home from a Hy-Vee is when I find a super. So
yeah, 10 packs or 5 packs are $10 right now.
whew, that's crazy.
That's expensive. All right. So,
If anybody
where
has any
will
questions, just get a hold of me or Joe. Our
Okay.
number's obviously everywhere. The page is Zahn Brothers Extravaganza. I love it if everybody shared it, and I hope as many people can come as they want. And we've actually had a couple people one was from Montana, and 2 were
Wow.
from Minnesota saying they could come, and they're looking to buy out collections. So if
Mm.
anybody's ready to sell out, maybe
Hey.
there's a good opportunity.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with that.
Now, is that one door the only entrance for vendors to come in, or is there another entrance that they can come in at?
We could come through the back door if we wanted to, but I think we're going to have a good enough split up between Friday and Saturday morning, and everything will
Okay.
be ready. I think we're going to have a decent spot.
And what's the parking situation?
Well, the parking lot is probably fit about 200 cars here. The lot next to us is a church for another 250 cars, and then the lot next to us is our farmstead, so we could probably fit about 500. Right over
Wow.
there's my house, and over there's my open pasture. So we're ready
Nice.
for
Yeah,
about
we're good.
5,000 people.
Oh yeah, sounds like we're not going to have a parking problem at all. That's awesome. Just stay out of the pasture, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Have you guys seen anything like how's the weather up there? I know we're getting snow and Brent's getting even more snow, but has that hit up there yet?
well, I talk about this weather like this. These guys that do weather, I think they should all just be politicians. Because one day they're telling us one thing, and the next day it's totally different. So we were supposed to get snow today, and the next thing you know, we just got 28-degree weather and 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Nice.
Nice. All
So,
right.
but for our show, or for the February 28th, I think we're supposed to be at right around 40 to 45 with a mild wind. So,
Gorgeous.
not cold to keep people inside, not too nice to have people say, hey, let's go fishing, like Super Mike.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. So do you have any merchandise like shirts or anything like that you're going to be selling?
Joe
Or-
will be selling his race car shirts, and we will probably have Tracy Haluska's street stock here for the kids to sit in and hang out in. Me personally, I guess that will still be a surprise. We'll go with a wink, wink.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good.
Stand by to stand by. So that's awesome that you're getting people to come from far away as Montana to potentially buy out folks. That's awesome. I think you guys have done a good job of reaching out and promoting it as well. I know it's on our page. You guys are welcome to reshare it again and post about it. We'd like to see as many of our folks come up there as possible. Just if nothing more, to come say hi and reacquaint with our South Dakota branch, I guess, so to speak.
No, I've been really wanting to do this. Like I said, the last couple of shows with Joe being busy, and then his girlfriend was in the hospital, or his girlfriend's grandmother was in the hospital, and this and that. It just hasn't worked out the greatest. I think the last time I saw Brent was
Lincoln show.
exactly. And then I got some Hot Wheels stolen from me, and we're not going to have that happen here because we got cameras set up all over.
There we go.
Okay.
It sucks that happens at shows, and I know that back in the day that it happened. It's happened at one of our shows in the early days, and we've been fortunate enough that we haven't had any issues since. So, and that I've never heard of it happening in Lincoln before that one show, and it hasn't happened since. So, it just sometimes it happens, and it sucks. And there's no other way to put it. It just sucks, and I wish that people like that wouldn't be collectors, because they give all of us a bad name. So.
Kind of like how they say about South Dakota: great faces, great places.
There you go. I hear you.
I definitely feel like the cameras will help, because it'll put not an intimidation, but a deterrence factor into it. Plus, everybody watching out for each other is going to help too. And that's something I know you guys always pride yourselves on.
And that, especially with Joe and I, when we were setting up, say 5 to, even if we went to Lloyd's show or at the big show in Ramcota, Bill Lev's Midwest Best Toy Show, it's hard to watch 13 tables at a time. It's hard to watch 4 tables at a time.
It is.
So I think that's going to help out with our clamshells too. If you don't have one table, you're going to have your 360 at all times with your chair there in the middle, and everybody's going to be watching each other.
There you go.
Yep. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
See what we can fit in here this year. Like I said, we kind of quit having people. How should we say? We have a lot of people that still want to come, but I don't want to oversell it. So we are pushing, shoving like this, just through the hallways.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fine line, I think, sometimes between being saturated and then finding the right mix, because sometimes you just don't have enough. You don't know your space sometimes. We shoved 64 into our show this weekend, and it got a little tight at times. So
but it worked out well.
It worked out.
Good.
So, and you guys are welcome to come set up the next time you have an availability. Just know that. So,
yeah.
We just got to get Joe to retire racing, and
well, I mean, if he's doing good, and from the looks of it looks like he's doing all right. I mean, maybe we ought to let him go. Maybe he'll be on the what is it, the old Daytona, or maybe get him into the truck race or the ARCA race. It'd be kind of cool to see too.
Oh,
I mean, if Cletus made it 6 laps before his truck slid off into the infield, so maybe Joe can beat him on that one. So.
And if it doesn't work out with the regular dirt track, we'll just get him into enduro.
There you go. All right. So,
well, we
I'm trying to
appreciate you guys allowing us this time and to broadcast out a little bit more. But like I said, I think this is going to be one kick-ass show that everybody should come to. I know so. I shouldn't say should be. It's going to be.
There you go.
Good food, good friends, great deals.
Nice.
All right. So, Miss Faith, I think you've already got your first sale tonight, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so Jeff will probably get in touch with EQ, and then she'll do it up, I'm sure. I'll probably have to come visit, see if I can find something for Robin from Miss Faith.
Is Robin coming up?
No, I think she's got to work, and we have two-year-old golden retrievers now. Little Miss Murphy has since passed away, but she had a good pup life. That's what I'll say.
Her golden doodle, same thing this year.
Yeah, it's sad, but the other two, they keep life interesting. They're diggers. But no, I look forward to coming up here. I look forward. Yes, we got to ask the important question.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even think about it unless somebody else did. So we'll just put it up there. Here it is, Q.
I'm ready.
The ageless, timeless question: which way do you face your loose cars? Driver side showing or passenger side showing?
Okay, so usually always driver side showing, but I really have a thing for those acrylic cases where they go in there at that half sideways like you're parking downtown.
I got you.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got you. The
But
angled ones are cool. Yeah.
I spent as much money on Hot Wheels as I did on acrylic and plastic totes. I would have a lot more Hot Wheels.
I think we all would.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to this. We're definitely looking forward to a Super Saturday. Who knows what may happen? We're just looking to have some fun, seeing some good folks again. And it was nice to meet you all. Well, not meet you all again, but say hi again to you as well, Q. And nice to meet you, Miss Faith.
Nice to meet you.
One last plug for the show, Q. And then we're going to rip some cars.
Oh, man. What are you guys ripping?
It's unfortunately a bunch of new stuff for me tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I got this new Fast and Furious, the hauler truck, the tanker theft truck, and I got some Mercedes and some Hondas. Just because they're new to me, I got them this weekend, and I really wanted to check them out outside of their packaging. Nothing major. He's got tools. He's got the his tank.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh, brah! Oh, I'm sorry.
I like to rip open all that stuff on my table, but I think I have about 4/5 of it already open, so I'm just gonna hold out on that one.
Yeah, I would leave those ones alone. I think I would leave those ones alone.
Safari hat guy. That's
see.
Awesome.
Well,
all right.
And I will have the house cleaned up, so after the show, if anybody's still around, they can go to my basement and they can go shopping around there too.
Well,
Nice.
that sounds dangerous.
That's dangerous. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that sounds dangerous.
I'll make sure I spend all my money beforehand because I've been to that house once, and there is a cornucopia of cars down there. A lot of good cars too. All right, let's get into it.
All right. Well, you want to go first? Go ahead.
I'll go. Are you going to rip something tonight at all, Q?
I think I'm going to leave because I'm over at Prosper right now, and I got nothing to rip over here.
All right. That's not a problem.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
it, and I can't wait to see everybody in less than 2 weeks.
Yep.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
crazy.
here,
I'm
man.
Looking forward to it. All right. Thank you so much for being on tonight with us, Q and Faith. And we will see you all in a couple of weeks. We're going to drop you off the show, but you're welcome to hang out in the background and watch any other craziness. All right. Good night,
I'll
Q.
do that until my tablet dies because it's at about 7% until we get back home.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good night. We'll talk to you guys in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
All right.
All right.
Well,
thanks,
that's
Q,
awesome.
for coming on. That was a great show. I loved having him on tonight. It's very entertaining. So is Faith.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
And that space looks amazing. That's going to be a good time. I'm really excited about that. All right. Well, since I heard everybody wanted to see that Mercedes, so we'll go ahead and wait that one to the end. So let's go ahead and we'll see here. What do we want to do here? Okay. I've been saying that the Fast and Furious, that Hot Wheels needed to make this car since one of the very first, because in the very first one, in the street blocking scene, there's a white Honda Del Sol, and they finally made it. We got the '94 Honda Del Sol. So I've been thinking they should have made this car. Honestly, let's see, they've been around for 25 years. This car should have been made about at least 10, 15 years ago. This is a brand new casting. It is the Targa top. It's just, they did a really great job. The only thing that I wish that the other one that they would have done, because the car in the movie actually had like hydraulic suspension. So that was really cool too. But I really like that. That is super cool. That is, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, that's one car I'd like to see. The other two cars I'd like to see from the first movie are in the opening race. You know, Ja Rule's car and the other actor's car as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that way you can see all four of them go down the strip at the same time. That would be cool to see that as well.
Yeah.
Good rip. Okay, so it's back to me.
Yes.
Well, I want my MTV.
Yeah, I still need to get that one. I didn't see an extra one that he had. So
No. And again, we got all of this came from A&J Toys. Ken Dotson was at our show again for the second time. Hopefully we can have him out again in Omaha.
mm-hmm.
But if you are looking for cars, whether it's mainlines, premiums, Silver Series, go check out their page at A&J.com or on Instagram under A&J, the word, not the ampersand. Go check them out there. If they don't have it, just ask. Maybe they'll get it on another round or get something new in. So just keep an eye out on their page.
Yep. So, you know, another one that I'm surprised it took him 25 years to make is the 93 Black Civic. It took entirely too long for this car to be made, but I'm glad that they made it. It would have been, I've seen a lot of customizers that have been putting green underglow underneath this car. So that is super cool. I like the big wing on the back. I wish it was metal and not plastic, but I mean, hey, I will take it. It looks good from the side. I'll use my forehead since it's wide enough to see. There you go. That one's cool. In case of Fast and Furious. yeah, James, you're gonna like them.
Yeah,
because I wasn't passing on my next ripper here. So
okay. So the question: did we get the RX-7? There it is.
no,
For you
there.
Right on cue. Yeah, that too, Jeff. But there's the RX-7 in all of its glory, freed from its prison. There we go. It's really nice, actually. I like the paint on this. Did a nice job with it.
Yeah, I still need to find that one, and then I need to find the green Eclipse yet too.
So there you go. I do have the Eclipse and the RX-7, so I'm 2 for 2 so far. But that's
Nice.
because I did buy cases, so it made it a little bit easier.
Yeah. This is another one that I thought that it shouldn't have taken this long to make. And I really, really hope that they are working on the 6-wheeled Silverado that was the match of this. But right now we have the 67, the custom. Yeah, we'll go 67 custom because I don't know that other word. So we're just going to move on. My Spanish is not the best. I'm not going to lie. All right. This thing is epic. This is another one that I'm surprised it took as long as it did to make. I mean, I'm a big C10 guy, and to see this, my only thing is they put the hinges in the back for the swing arm to come down, but then they molded it into the deck. Which, I mean, I understand the whole building process, but it'd have been cool considering the fact that these exhaust pipes literally go all the way down and underneath. And they actually drilled holes through the bed to get them to go up through there. So that's epic. I'm loving this. I didn't notice all this detail, and the tires it's actually got slicks on it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's cool. It looks a little long though. I don't know how well that's gonna see.
Yeah.
It's gonna fit in here.
It's the question. We'll get to this.
Oh yeah. Not a lot of space, but it right there. She fits, so that's cool.
Okay, so Head Over Diecast wants to know: do we call these chases as well, or are we not calling these chases?
I mean, technically, in my opinion, with the Spectre frame paint that's on them, I have to say yes. And the fact that there's only one per case, and it has a special paint, I gotta lean towards yes. Yes, I got another one upstairs. I wanted to have one carded as well, and I'm very happy. Like I said, I really hope that they make that triple axle Silverado next. So
I kind of agree with Brent on this. Just my personal opinion that it's kind of I would consider it a quote unquote chase, simply because of the things that he had mentioned. Different paint on it, limited to one per case. I do like the fact that every case has one. Oh, that's nice.
it's got Han on the plate. That's cool.
So I hope
like
that answers the question. Head over Diecast. What do you think? Do you consider it a chase, or do you just think it's just a different car? But honestly, I wish all the cars were done like this. I think it looks a lot better than the enamel red. Not that the enamel red doesn't look good, but that looks money. You agree? Makes sense.
Yeah. So are you done, or you got one more?
I got one more. Do you have one more?
I got this black Mercedes that's got to get popped open yet.
I've got one more too, but I won't make my noise again.
Oh, I got you. We'll end with yours because I'm almost tempted to want to run and grab mine. So we have the last one for me is the Mercedes-Benz 300 6.8 AMG. I really like this car, and I really like how they actually put the AMG deco on the glass. I was really happy to see that, and the blacked out. It's just the whole thing is blacked out. The chrome is gone. The wheels are black. It's just a good looking car, and like I said, it's got that AMG across the windshield line. I just think that's super cool. I really like the fact that they're doing a lot of these older vintage Mercedes. I enjoy the Mercedes line. I just think that they're cool cars. And the funniest thing is I've never even driven one. So one day I'll have to check that off.
One.
What do you mean?
About like 10, 15 feet, didn't you?
Okay, yeah. I've driven like around a building, but I want to get out on the interstate with one. So someday I will. They should put a super in every case. I mean, it'd be great. I mean, they make enough that, I mean, and I don't know any numbers by any chance. I'm not saying I know any numbers, but we all know that supers are not as rare as they used to be back in the early like 95 and 96 era, and even 97. I think 98's when they stopped telling us how many they made. But
96.
Yeah, so 96. I went from, because there's only 10,000 of 95s. And there's 15,000 of 96s, but we don't know anything from 97 to 26. So I'm guessing there's a lot of that are out there. And that's why I always, kind of like to wait when it comes to the new hot supers, because if you always watch them, they always kind of do this. And then they kind of do this for a little bit. And then they go down for a little bit. And you got to catch them on that downward, because after they hit, when they bottom out, sometimes they either stay bottomed out or they go boom, straight back through the roof. So you got to keep an eye on the prices and see what's going on. And sometimes they level out at a certain price. And if they kind of keep climbing, it might be time to pick one up,
So here's my question. And you want to hold your beautiful Benz back up here for me.
Let me take it back up there for you.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think with this set and the Hill Climbers, I didn't see it in the Japan Historics 5, but with the last two there, they've had a black car, and it looks very similar to what the black chases were like. So do you guys, so this question is for both you, Brent, and for our folks out there. Do you guys think that the gold chases were something that was a last minute add-on, and that these black cars what would have been the chases? Or is it just a coincidence? I'll leave that out in the comments. And while that's going on,
because I mean, there's a chase and then there's regular. So I mean, they definitely have the same paint on them, and I mean they're a little bit actually different shades. It is a different shade of black.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least on these two is. Let me go grab another one of the chases and see what I've got on that one. Who knows?
Did you
Maybe
rip? Did you rip yours already? Did you
No.
rip your last car?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So my last car for the night is the GI Joe His Tank. I gotta say that when I saw this, I was like through the roof. This is really, really cool. I'm digging the collab here with GI Joe, and I am really hoping they do some more stuff. Obviously, we got the F-14 and we got the His Tank. Maybe we'll get the Ostriker or maybe something else here as well. But for tonight, my last car is the His Tank, and yeah, I'm loving this. It does roll. The turret does turn as well. You could stick something in there, but I don't know what. It's pretty small hole. Really, really cool. I like this. There's your His Tank for tonight.
There'll probably be another one next week. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
So the 3 chases that I do have out, they all match the colors. So all 3 of them match actually the same paint scheme, and then this is a different black. So it's I mean, so you figure, yeah, all 3 of the black chases that I just showed, they're all the exact same shade of black, and then this one is a darker black. So very interesting. Bet you're right. I feel the gold car. The gold was last minute 10-year anniversary. Told you. Yeah, I have to agree. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I know a lot of people that are. There's some people that aren't interested in the golds because they're not the black ones, and I think a lot of people are building display cases that are all just the chase cars. And when you've got, like, I don't know how many there's been. It's been like 20 something of them. You know, you've got 20 black cars, and then you've got, I don't know how many. Well, I think they're up to 5 for the golds right now. I don't know how many they're going to do, but you know, it's going to be a contrast, and it'll be interesting to see what they do next. Do they go back to black, or are they going to do a wholly, completely different line?
Maybe the line ends. I doubt it, but no, Jeff, you are in for a disappointment. It is black. It is black plastic, and then you got small little wheels right there.
Well, hey, at least they're actually wheels. Because
Yeah.
James, you're right. You know, the pink Roxy kind of threw everything off too. But you know, if you go back, well, that one doesn't have tires on it at all. That one's still a track car. I was looking for that's got what I'm looking for. Oh, so yeah, I guess it kind of has the same wheels that the old tanks have.
So here's my mail call that I got today from somebody out on the East Coast. So thank you for that. And this was a pain to get off. The rubber bands did not damage. So 71 white Chevelle for the 100%.
More live videos every week.
Hey, if you want to be on, we would love to have you on.
Yeah, reach out. We'll gladly have you on. So, and we do have quite a few of these in the out there on the old YouTube. I don't exactly remember how many videos we're up to, but I know that there's
220 something.
Yeah. So yeah, feel free to check them out, and you know, like Kent said, if you'd like to join and be on one of these, let us know, and we can make that happen.
They're going to go back to black. Okay.
Right.
That makes sense. And that's cool that they went gold. I have my own theories on that color, and I will not share them.
I don't know. I don't think we have a guest for next week yet, do we?
We might have a guest. If he's very, very busy, he's out in California. That
would be awesome.
It's supposed to be Jeff Drew. He has the questions, but he's so busy working on these couple collections right now that I just don't know if he has the time. So,
but we will reach out and find out for sure and let everyone know. So,
yeah, and if we do get confirmed with Jeff, you're going to want to watch that episode. We have something planned for him.
Yep.
So it'd be nice. If not, we'll definitely talk some Des Moines stuff. We'll talk about, again, we'll probably preview again a little bit more of the Zahn Brothers Diecast show. Again, thank you. Shout out to Q for being a part of that. And, we'll have to keep it right at an hour as well, because there's going to be some
things are changing. So, but we'll get more into that at a later date. But yeah, we're excited, and hopefully we can have Jeff on next week, because I really want to hang out with him for a little bit. That's going to be a good time. And there's a lot of cool stuff coming up in the future. So you just have to kind of sit tight and see what comes up next. So
yeah, a couple other people that we've talked to is Mike Sosa from the Phoenix. I want to say he's from the Phoenix area. He's a good friend of Deb and JT. JT was on earlier this year or late last year. We're looking to have PJ on again. It's been a hot minute since we've had him on. He's all excited to come back on. So, and the show for PJ, when he's going to be on, is going to center around, now that he's been to the convention once, what is he going to be looking for now as a second time attendee? Kind of like the before and after that we did with
Donnie,
but more of, hey, what did you learn? What are you going to take from it now? And then we are going to have a Hardy Adams preview show as well. Just got to work that out with Mike Suk, otherwise known as T-Cat, and Mr. Joe Alvarado. So when we have those on, we'll let you all know. Again, we really would appreciate a like, a subscribe, and a follow. And if you're not sure where to go, there it is right up on the screen. And we appreciate you all very, very much. What are you trying to show me?
It has a body kit on it.
Yeah.
Like it actually, it goes all the way down to the bottom.
Nice. Just like the real ones.
And it flares out and everything. That's cool. I didn't notice that the first time around. That's what I love about Hot Wheels, is you always catch extra details that you didn't see the first time around. So,
yeah, for sure.
Very nice.
So thank you all again for being on with us tonight. It was a good show. If you are out and about, please don't travel if you're in the Omaha area. We really don't need you to get in a wreck or anything like that. But always be kind to each other, be nice, help each other when you can, and spread the word about the club, please.
Yep. Happy hunting, and hope to see everybody this weekend out there in Des Moines.
Yep. If you can make the road trip, find a friend, come on out, support that show. They would really like to see some different folks from our side of the river. All right, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.